We're starting in the middle of the week this week. It is currently Wednesday, and I've done quite a bit this week already. I've had a ton of orders to fulfill, so I got those orders taken care of, and just been doing just some business stuff, some back end emailing and everything like that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, about 2 weeks ago or this past month, it was slow, and now things are picking back up, which is good, but now it's time for me to reset and to just buckle in and just take my business seriously like I have been doing. I want to be consistent with my content creation. I want to actually post things on my Etsy that I have pre-made as opposed to just sitting on items. Like, I have things that are made that I know that people will likely like, but they're not listed on my Etsy. So what am I doing? Like, I'm just sitting on product that I typically would sell at my pop-ups, but I know that people would likely buy the same products on Etsy. So I need to list those. I need to fill out my calendar, y'all. Like, I have this calendar up here. It's super cute. Let me just take it down real quick. So this is my calendar. And what month is it? It's April. But you wouldn't know from my calendar because I am behind on just writing everything out on my calendar. So what I like to do with it is just write out whatever orders I have and what days they need to be shipped, when I need to make them. And I also write like when my pop-ups are gonna be. I like to include the month, of course, and then 2 words that I wanna kind of like, I guess you can say live by for the month, or things that I aspire to do for the month. And then for my notes section, I'll typically include just scripture. So just like a scripture verse of the week or verse of the month. So yeah, I'm behind on that. I'm behind on a lot. My desk looks an absolute mess. I just have a lot to do as far as just small business stuff. But today and tomorrow are the 2 days I'm gonna be able to film. So within those 2 days, I want to make orders, get some orders sent out. I also need to swing by the boutique that I have items sold at. I might do a restock, I'm not sure. There were just some issues with just tracking inventory with this past pay period, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Yeah, I need to stop by and just see how things are going there. And I plan on having like a little coffee date with baby girl Nora, so we'll probably have a coffee date after the boutique since it's right next door to one of my favorite coffee shops, which is also a plant store. So yeah, y'all, my studio plant is done. I created a short and like an Instagram reel showcasing this plant and how I absolutely failed as a plant mom because, girl, I haven't been in my studio. Like, I've been busy recently, but like this past month whenever things were slow, like I would just pick off of inventory that I already had and just ship the orders that way. So I really hadn't had to just sit down and I haven't had to just sit in my studio and look at my plant like I normally do. Oh, she is just looking so sad, y'all. Like, I watered her and everything, and she's been looking like this even after getting watered. She's a goner. She's done. She is done. Oh, this is so sad. It's truly pitiful. Like, what? I let her get this bad, so I'm so sorry, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry. Long story short, someone, well, just to let y'all in on something crazy, but in 2020, I had a bit of a plant problem. I started an Instagram account geared towards like all things plants, and my Instagram name was Grow with Ari. It's still active, but I like made it private. But long story short, I had so many plants, and I would document just like my plants that I had and like leave care tips for plants and stuff. Like, it was great. Like, people loved it. But yeah, I had close to 80 plants, and I ended up making my very first business based off of kind of that like plant aesthetic. I made jewelry pieces there as well, but I focused on resin. So it was like resin car coasters, resin earrings, and things like that. Like, it was great. It was a great business. I just didn't know what I was doing. So I was able to take that business experience and apply it to my current business. This glare, But anyways, I took all that knowledge that I learned from my previous business and I applied it to my current business. And it's been great. I do like to say that the Grow with Ari was a season. Like, I was single technically, like me and my husband weren't married yet, so I had space to have all those plants. Now I don't necessarily have space for a ton of plants. I have little pockets of areas where I have plants, but it's not nearly as many as I had before. Like, y'all, I had like 80 plants. 80 plants. It was crazy. I think now I may have 15, and some people might still think that that's a lot, but I probably don't have 15. I'll leave however many plants I have somewhere on this screen. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, let's jump into this day. Today, I plan on making orders and shipping them out. My mail lady comes typically around 2 to 3 p.m. and it's currently just about 1. So I want to get those orders made so I can hurry up and put them in my mailbox so she can take those and I don't have to go to the post office, because if I can save that drive, I'm going to save that drive. So without further ado, let's get into it. These are not like great habits, but one of the things you can buy is spinach dry for your... And I'm like, there's a number next to the entry that's like, call this number for assistance. stuff has gotten done. I'm so glad that I got those orders squared away. And then I also wrote on my calendar. So it has been a good day, a good productive day. I need to still go ahead and get these orders out. Not gonna lie. Nora ended up taking a nap. She's asleep right now. That's why I'm super hush hush. But I wasn't able to walk to the mailbox, but nonetheless, I do want to get that out, or those orders out today into the mailbox so they can be picked up whenever my mail lady comes tomorrow. I just didn't see a need to just rush it. Yeah. That's why I like running my own business, because I can set different tasks, but it's all about how I'm feeling somewhat. But with discipline and just consistency, whenever something abruptly happens, like Nora needing to take a nap and I can't, for example, go to the mailbox, I don't have to rush and be like, oh, I have to complete it by this certain deadline or I'm gonna get in trouble and this and that. Like, no, like this is the reason why I do have my own business, so I can move at my own pace. Oh, baby slob on me. But yeah, I can move at my own pace and not feel guilty about it. I'm still trying to overcome not feeling guilty about certain things when it comes to my business. But yeah, as you saw on my calendar, discipline and consistency are my 2 words for this month. So that is key for my business. Like, that is what I've built my brand pillars on, is that discipline and that consistency, so I can move like the business that I want to be. And I've been the business that I wanted to be for the most part. So yeah, if you're a small business owner and sometimes you just feel overwhelmed with different tasks that you have to do, count that as a blessing, because once upon a time you didn't have that. You didn't have the stressors of, oh, I need to get orders out. We have to enjoy where we are, because once upon a time we probably prayed for where we are. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all, the mail lady ended up coming to drop off a package at my house, and I was able to give her my packages and she took them. So yeah, yay! Y'all, I'm not feeling 100%. I woke up this morning and my voice was gone. So I'm glad that I can just give y'all this, because earlier this morning, it was deep. My voice was real deep and I couldn't pop up on here with a deep voice like that. So it's a little deeper than usual, but y'all, I love my deep voice. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, I do. The past 2 days, Thursday and Wednesday, were very productive. Yesterday was just so much fun. I felt really happy for the first time in a long time, just with everything that I got accomplished, which is how interactions were in general. I treated myself to a new plant. I haven't done that in a really long time, like actually going out and buying a plant. So that felt nice, picking out something that I really liked, which was this pink princess philodendron. Let me show y'all. She's so cute. I love it. And I have like one of my old business cards in here. It says Petal Pink Gems. And then this little ring I got from my friend's bachelorette party. It just matched the aesthetic of like my, it just matched the aesthetic of my plant. I don't know what I'm gonna name her. I'm thinking about Pinky. I just feel like that it suits her, Pinky. Pinky, the pink princess philodendron. That just sounds right. If you think of something better, let me know in the comments because I'm all ears. But right now, Pinky is her name. If you like that name, let me know and I'll probably keep it. But yeah, y'all. Yesterday was fun. I was able to restock at the boutique. I know previously I talked about not knowing how that was gonna go. But yeah, everything got situated and it was pretty smooth. We figured out everything as far as just the inventory. It's just basic stuff that happens from time to time whenever you're doing consignment. I will say that is something to be mindful of whenever you are doing consignment with different businesses. Like you have to understand that they're small businesses too. Like leave room for error. Don't be so like, leave room for error and then everything will work itself out. But also, you have to know when it's time for you to leave too if something isn't just adding up correctly. Thank God I haven't faced anything like that since being in business, but it is something to be mindful of whenever you are doing business with others. I hope you don't have to experience it, but it can happen, so be mindful. After the boutique, I met up with my friend Allie, which was such a happy surprise. So she ended up reaching out to me early yesterday morning. I'll be back. It's been about like an hour, y'all. Nora woke up and I had to just put her back to sleep. She's asleep right now. My little baby, she's growing up so much, y'all. She's really growing up. She is about to be 17 months old, which is crazy. Crazy. She's almost a year and a half. I cannot believe it. Going back on what I was talking about, I think I was here, but I got to see my good friend Allie. She ended up texting me yesterday morning just telling me that she was off work for the next 2 days. She asked if I wanted to get coffee, and ironically I literally was getting ready to go get coffee at Grove for just me and Nora's little date, and then also to swing by 2 Beats. Everything working out like that was just so crazy. God knew what he was doing because I needed to see my girl. It was just so good to just catch up with her and then have just like having that friend time. With being a new mom, sometimes that can be few and far between. So whenever I do get to have that time with my friends, I truly do cherish it. I really do. I'm not sure if I said this already, but it is Friday. So as you know, if you've been here before, Friday is my usual posting day. That's been the day that I've strived to just upload my content. And I've been pretty consistent with it the past few weeks, and I'm so proud of that. I'm just so proud of myself for just accomplishing that. That's something I really wanted to be consistent about this time around, was just when I'm posting my YouTube videos. So it happened. And if you're watching again, hey girl, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Like, I really appreciate you. And if you're new, thank you for being here, y'all. It has been a journey with this YouTube stuff. Like, I should make a whole video about it. I really should. I'm not sure if I told y'all, a lot of people have reached out to me and congratulated me, but I have reached 1,000 subscribers. Y'all, I did it. Oh my goodness. I just can't even believe that we're here. It honestly hasn't been that long. I don't even remember when I made my first video, but it was something I knew I should do, so I did. And it has been hard not comparing myself to other people and their journeys, because sometimes people just blow up like how people can blow up on any type of social media platform. And it can be discouraging, especially when you're putting in like a lot of time, energy, and effort, and you're not seeing the numbers be where you think they should be. But for me, like with my journey, I've really just been able to try to focus back on my why. Like, why am I documenting my journey? What is my primary goal? What do I want to get out of this? And every time I sit back and I look at those, I look at those goals and my why, I'm humbled because the Lord really has blessed me to be where I am today, and I don't need numbers to show for that. I will say I am working on becoming monetizing this channel just so it can be another stream of income for me and my family, because as you know, I am a stay-at-home mom and I have my own business, but y'all, I want to get to the point of letting my business work for me. So everything that you're seeing right now is just completely free content for you all, and I'm glad to create it. But at the same time, if y'all watching ads, I'm not getting paid for those ads. YouTube getting paid for those ads. So I'm looking forward to the times whenever I can actually get paid for the ads that y'all are watching. So I really do appreciate you for being here, and just know that everything I've shared so far is just completely genuine, and I hope that my channel has served you in some type of way. But yeah, y'all, so I have my 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for being here. I wouldn't be here without you, for real. So 1,000 subscribers. I'm working on the 4,000 watch hours so I can just try to get my channel monetized, but that's gonna come whenever it comes, and whenever it does come, I'm gonna be extremely grateful, because it has been a journey. It has been a beautiful journey. It has been a hard journey. It has been a journey I've been able to just reflect on quite often, as I've kind of just briefly talked about. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it, because that's how the YouTube algorithm knows that my content is like at least halfway decent. If y'all don't like it, it's just like, oh, that was just a video. It was just okay. So if you do like this video, please just actually like it, like thumbs up the video. And if you want to see more content similar to this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I am open to suggestions on what type of content you want to see from my channel. So feel free to leave that in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.